In today's video, I'm going to show you how to convert a PNG to a vector style shape in Photoshop. Now, before we start, it's important to know that Photoshop cannot truly convert images into vectors the same way Adobe Illustrator does. However, there is a very useful workaround that allows you to convert shapes inside a PNG into vector paths that you can scale cleanly without jagged edges. This is perfect for logos, icons, graphics, and simple shapes. I'll walk you through the entire process step by step so you can do it in just a few minutes. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more simple Photoshop tutorials like this. Alright, let's jump right in. The first step is to open your PNG file inside Adobe Photoshop. Go to File, then click Open and select the PNG image that you want to convert. Once the image loads into Photoshop, make sure the graphic or object you want to convert is clearly visible. This method works best with logos, icons, silhouettes, or images that have strong contrast between the object and the background. Now that your PNG is open, the next step is selecting the object. To do this, go up to the top menu and click Select, then choose Color Range. The Color Range tool allows Photoshop to select areas of the image based on color values. When the Color Range window appears, use the eyedropper tool and click on the object in your image. You should see the preview change as Photoshop selects that color range. If the selection is not perfect, you can adjust the fuzziness slider to increase or decrease how much of the image gets selected. Increase it if parts of your shape are missing, or decrease it if too much of the background gets selected. Once you are happy with the selection preview, click OK. You will now see the familiar marching ants around the object, which means Photoshop has successfully created a selection. Now we're going to convert that selection into a vector path. Go to the top menu and click Window, then enable Paths to open the Paths panel. Inside the Paths panel, click the menu icon or use the option called Make Work Path from Selection. Photoshop will automatically generate a vector path that follows the edges of your selection. You may see a tolerance setting appear depending on your version. Lower values create more precise paths, while higher values simplify the shape. After confirming, Photoshop will create what is called a work path. This path is now vector-based. To keep it permanently, double-click the work path in the Paths panel and give it a name. Then click Save. At this point, your PNG shape has effectively been converted into a vector path inside Photoshop. The great thing about this is that paths are resolution independent. You can scale them, convert them into shapes, or use them for masks and design work without losing sharp edges. This is extremely useful for recreating logos, outlines, and graphics from raster images. However, if you need a true vector file like an SVG or Illustrator path, the best method is to use Adobe Illustrator. Simply open the PNG inside Illustrator, select the image, and use the Image Trace feature. Illustrator will analyze the image and generate real vector shapes that can be expanded and exported as scalable vector graphics. Photoshop's path method is great for quick workflows, but Illustrator remains the best option for full vector conversion, and that's how you convert a PNG to a vector style path in Photoshop. If this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick and easy Photoshop tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.